Hey everyone, I'm Tashina from Logical Harmony. Welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing a Sprouts haul, and today's video is sponsored by Derma-E. Derma-E is one of my all-time favorite skincare companies. I've been using their products for years. They're cruelty-free and everything is also vegan, which is amazing. And they are kind enough to sponsor today's haul, so I'm really excited to share it with you guys. If you want to see everything I picked up at Sprouts, just keep watching. So I picked up a handful of things that are kind of staples for me, and then a couple new things that I wanted to try out, and I thought it'd be fun to share this all with you guys. I was really impressed with the amount of skincare that Sprouts had. I was not expecting them to have as much as they did, so I was very, very impressed by that. I got some bath products, I got some tea, because it's me. When am I ever not going to get tea? So I picked up one of my favorite Derma-E products, which are the hydrating facial wipes. I love these so much. So I've been using makeup removing wipes for years and years, and pretty recently I've had an issue where a lot of them have just started irritating my skin, and I'm not really sure why, but I started using these and they work really well. They make my skin feel nice, they don't irritate it at all, and it has hyaluronic acid in it, so I feel like it just helps balance out my skin even more, and they're really, really nice to have like on the go or to use to take my makeup off before I wash my face, or if I want to mix this with like an oil cleanser. I mix this a lot. I'll put like the Derma-E rose oil cleanser or a different oil cleanser on my face and use this to just like pull everything off. It works really well. So I'm excited to have some more of these. If you guys have used these or any of their other makeup wipes, comment and let me know which one is your favorite. From Oracacia, I got a couple little mineral baths. I have been wanting to try a lot of their scents for a while, and I've only seen the tubs, and tubs are kind of a lot of commitment for me. I don't know if I'm gonna like the scent or not, so I love when they have the individual packets. So I picked up the Warming Balsam Fir, which just sounded nice going into winter, and the Meditating Cedarwood. I love the scent of cedar, so I'm really, really excited to use both. This one has cedarwood, myrtle, and sandalwood in it, and this one is fir, eucalyptus, and juniper. So this sounds kind of perfect going into cold season. And this one is just, I feel like it's gonna be nice. I've used their geranium one and I really liked that, but I wanted to get these for the winter. Speaking of winter, I picked up some hand sanitizer spray from Everyone. This is peppermint citrus. Oddly enough, that smells kind of like a gin and tonic or a mojito, I think, because there is the alcohol in there. It smells good, and this is a good hand sanitizer because it's very easy to use. It's not drying on your skin at all, and Justin and I like to take these when we travel. We keep them in the car. I keep one in my purse. Lots of different options. Also from Derma-E's hyaluronic line, this is their hydrating mist. This stuff is so good. I love skin mists. I like to keep them in the refrigerator because it's just super reviving for my skin to just randomly spray on a cool mist. And this one is one of my favorites because it is very, very nourishing to the skin. So when I was there, I definitely picked up I got some good refills of things that I use a lot. And this one, I'm like halfway through the one that I have now, so I wanted to get another one because I've been enjoying it so much and I didn't want to run out. So this one you can use on your bare skin, which is how I like to use it. You can also use it to like set your makeup or refresh throughout the day. But my favorite way to use this is just spraying liberally, like at night or times when I'm not making makeup. My favorite way to use it is to spray it on at night or other times when I'm not wearing makeup. I feel like I just get so much more of the benefits that way. I also picked up their hyaluronic cleanser. So I have this one right now. It's currently what I have been using in the shower for a while, and I've gone through a couple of them. It's just really nice. If you have skin that's at all dry or at all sensitive, this is gonna do a lot to help return moisture to your skin and balance it out. It's just really, really gentle. It is a foaming cleanser too. So it's like a gel consistency like hand soap, and then it just foams right up. It's really, really easy to use. It's just a good face wash. I find that it removes makeup pretty well too, and this is probably my favorite one for in the morning. I really like this in the morning. Also, if it's a day where my skin's feeling just a little more irritated or a little more sensitive, like if I filmed a couple looks that day and I've taken my makeup off a couple times or I've been out in the sun, this is a really good one at nighttime because I find it very, very soothing on my skin, and I know that no matter what, it's not going to irritate it. Another favorite of mine is the Heritage Store Rose Petals Rose Water. This I also like to keep in the fridge and just spray on throughout the day, spray it on at night. This combo is actually really, really good for my skin. It's really soothing and I find that it just works really nicely. I just always love having this around. They do make one with glycerin in it, but I personally don't prefer it. I like just the plain old rose water. I feel like that's the easiest. From Noon, I think that's how you say it, Noon Hydration. These are some electrolyte tabs. So lately, since we've been traveling a lot and the weather here has been so crazy. Today it's 60, yesterday it was 85. Hydration has been an issue with my skin and just keeping it hydrated. And when it gets dehydrated, I get really bad peely patches. So this is just nice to make sure I drink enough water. Sometimes I don't, I get bored with the flavor, or I just, want something a little fun, and this is a nice way to do it, and it has those electrolytes in there too. They do have some other ones that have green tea in them that kind of give you a little energy boost, but this one's probably my favorite. It's strawberry lemonade. It's really tasty. So this is another refill that I got from Derma-E. It is their Radiance Toner with glycolic acid and rooibos. I have been using this for a few months. I've gone through a couple of them, and I also really, really like it. It's very gentle for a chemical exfoliant and really just easy on the skin. I talked about this before, I think in a favorites video. It works really, really well with my skin. I really, really like it. You guys can see I've almost used the whole thing. I've been using it a ton. Same with this face wash. I think those face wipes too. I think those have all been in favorites videos. And a lot of you guys said that you've been really loving this one as well, and that it's just a really good glycolic acid to have. Again, that exfoliation is nice. It's not too harsh. It's gentle enough for sensitive skin. If you've used it, comment and let me know what your thoughts are on it. Or if you haven't, let me know if you might pick it up. It's just really nice. I do think it smells good too. It has a thing on a seal that I'm not going to break because my current one is like, it's almost empty, but it just smells really fresh. It kind of smells like cucumber with a little bit of berry in there too. It's definitely not too strong. It's really, really refreshing. I just like it. I feel like it works well. It removes makeup. It's gentle on the skin, and it does a good job with exfoliation too. From Pacifica, I picked up a tube of their Dream Big Mascara. I was excited to see this there because I need a new tube, so this made it easy to get. I like this mascara. I do have a full video on it where I just show you how you use it, but the wand is really interesting. You twist it and it gets longer and shorter, and when it's shorter, it gives you more volume. When it's longer, it gives you more length. It's just a really good mascara, I think, especially for the price point. I also think it's just one of the best vegan mascaras out there. I really, really love it. I use this all the time. You guys have heard me talk about this for years for good reason. So I was excited to get another one. I was also really impressed because they did have a full Pacifica makeup display, and they had a lot of products that previously were only at Ulta or only at Target. And it was really cool to see some different options there at Sprouts. From Sig Matic, I picked up a box of the Lion's Mane Elixir. You guys have heard me talk about this before. I've been using Sig Matic products for a few years. Sprouts had so much of their stuff, which was really cool to see. A lot of it you could get in the big box, or you could get individual packets if you just wanted to try one out, see if you like it. I like the Lion's Mane because it really does help with focus. This is great in the afternoon if you're kind of hitting that slump to where you feel like you might need like some caffeine or some sugar. This is a good option to test out and see if it works for you. If you don't drink coffee or caffeine, this could also be a great option in the morning if you find you just need to focus. I like how it tastes. Justin drinks it too. He doesn't really drink caffeine at all, so this is a good option for him. For me, it's really nice in the afternoon. You could also mix this with like some hot chocolate and have a nice tasty mocha. Mix it with whatever you want, or some tea. It's really, really good. To a degree, these are kind of an acquired taste. It's more of an earthy flavor. So for some people, you definitely want to add it to something sweeter like hot chocolate or something that has its own substantial flavor. I think it tastes good on its own though. Maybe I'm weird, but I happen to like it. I also picked up their matcha, which I've been wanting to try for so long. I love matcha. I've kind of fallen off the matcha train for a while. I was on a kick and I'd replaced coffee with matcha, and then coffee won in the end. But I still wanted to pick this up because, again, I love Sig Matic. I love matcha. It seemed like the perfect combination. So this is Lion's Mane with matcha. So perfect for in the mornings. I really can't wait to use it. This one, I believe they sell only in the tin. I could be wrong, but I've not seen it in the individual packets. And I love that they do that. It just makes it really, really easy. And I really appreciated that Sprouts had something like this that is harder to find. I picked up the Vitamin C Concentrated Serum from Derma-E. It has hyaluronic acid, so no surprise I picked this up. Going into winter, I think it's really important to give your skin a little extra care. Just anytime the seasons change, it's harder on your skin. At least it is on mine. And so having products that I know have really nice ingredients to help ease that transition really, really make a difference. So I really like this because of the hyaluronic acid, but I also find that the vitamin C in there just helps to even out my skin's appearance, which is really nice in the winter. I don't know of another way to say that, but it does say it helps to minimize the look of fine lines and wrinkles while improving the appearance of uneven skin tone. I've used this before. It has been a while. It was last winter that I used it, and I found that it did actually help with the appearance of my skin and just to kind of keep everything even. Something about like when the weather changes, a lot of us do get uneven patchiness in our skin. We get different dark spots or different discoloration, and I think vitamin C is something we can definitely use to help balance that out. Some people's skin is a little more sensitive to vitamin C, so if you are new to vitamin C products, start small, maybe mix it in with your regular serum or another face oil and just kind of see how it goes with your skin. I will say though with this one, because of the hyaluronic and it does have vitamin E, I found it to be the most gentle of any vitamin C product that I've used. I've definitely used some in the past that were way too harsh for my skin, but this one's really nice, so I'm excited to give it a go again. This one is new to me. I've never tried it. It's their Derma E Dark Circle Reducing Eye Cream with licorice extract and vitamins. As licorice extract and vitamins B3 and C. I mean, it's a dark circle reducing eye cream. I feel like we could all use this. I feel like lately my dark under eyes have been much worse than normal, and I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm having a hard time like getting restful sleep or if there's something going on with my body, but I figured this would be a good one to try out and see if it makes a difference. I've tried a few in the past that claim to help with darkness, and they initially help, but by the time I'm like halfway through the tube, they're no longer really having an impact. I really wanted to test this one out because I've heard really good things about it, and I really wanted to put it to the test and see if it makes a difference. If you've used it, let me know what you saw in your skin. I'm curious. So if you guys also want any like updated mini reviews on any of these products that I picked up from Derma E, leave comments down below. I'll probably do some on Instagram. Some are staples, like this face cleanser. This is like my third one. I love it. But if you want more in-depth thoughts, let me know, and I'll definitely do some Instagram posts. The last thing I picked up was some soap from Dr. Bronner's. I use this to wash my makeup brushes. I always buy the rose one. I know I should probably get the baby unscented, but I like rose. I like how it smells. I don't know. I feel like it just makes washing my brushes more enjoyable when it's a fun scented soap. Whatever. I really liked that they had multiple sizes of these available too, and they had the bar soap. I feel like so much of the time when you go into a store, there's like one size, and they have the jumbo ones of like the unscented and the peppermint, but if you want a different scent, either it's not there at all or there's only like one size available. So I appreciated that they had a bunch of different ones. That is everything that I picked up from Sprouts. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you so much to Derma E for partnering with me on this video. I'll see you guys next time.